Alright, let's go on to the regular cargo pockets. This was the pattern piece, and she just had the lines there to show you how to fold it. There's two ways to fold it. There's one where you have it pleat side out, which is the most common you'll see for cargo pockets, or there's what I call the cat's eye side, which is basically the reverse of that. This is the way I prefer to have them facing out. You're more than welcome to press these seams and top stitch them just so that they don't balloon and pucker like this. I'm just going to leave it the way that it is. Not a big deal to me. So from here, I'm going to do a stay stitch at the top, a stay stitch at the bottom. We're going to hem the top of it. We'll pin all the way around for attaching it to the pants. And then we'll also prep the top. One thing with their pattern is she says to cut two pieces for the top flap and then stitch them together. I, once again, like doing this flat folded edge, much like I'll show you we do for the front inset pockets. It creates less bulk, it creates a nicer finish. It's just something that I like to do. It's complete personal preference though. So we'll get these stitched up. Center that. Okay, that's the flap edges. We'll do the stay stitches on the actual cargo pocket. Remember to do this stay stitch. You can do it in line with your hem, below line of the hem, or above line with the hem. It depends on your personal preference. I'm going to do it in line with my hem. And the hem on the pocket is 3/4 of an inch. So I'll go 3/4 of an inch down and just do a quick back stitch. Oh, clippers down. Separate it from the flap. So it looks like that for the stay stitch. Same on the bottom, and I'll just do it in line with the hem. The hem, of course, is 1/2 inch. So now that we pull the pins, it'll stay, and you can just give it a turn. Pin it back in place, and it's all set to go for when we're ready to put it onto the pants panels after we marry the front and the back together. Okay, so for the bottom, for the top, right in line with the hem. At this stage, some people, well, for the majority of people, they're going to want to finish this upper edge that's here. I'm just going to leave it for these example pants. Normally I would serge it and then do a top stitch, but I'm just going to give it a top stitch because these pants are for me. Now at the apex here again on the hem, I'm going to do just a very small back stitch just to secure that again. And then stitch on past. So we did our stay stitch before we turned it. And as we do the top stitching for the hem, I also did another just slight stay stitch just to hold it in place. And then that way it just gives it a cleaner look. From here, we'll just pin the other 3 sides to prep it for adding it onto the pants. For the flap here, move those pins. I stitch both edges. We'll give it a turn. Oh, I love this fabric. Nice and structured. Okay, nice, easy. and then we'll top stitch all around the two sides and the bottom if you wish there, and then once again either serge the top or zigzag the top if you want to, and then we'll pin it so that it's prepped up to go onto the pants later on.